like that. Oh gosh. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I am doing another Creami video. So it's been a long time since I've done one of these, and I'm getting back into the swing of using the Creami. Honestly, I just forgot about it for a little bit, and I had just been doing a bunch of other things, and I don't know, I just stopped making creamy recipes. So I'm excited today to be making some new ones because I have some things that I want to try out. So if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started. So when I'm talking about the Creami, it is an ice cream making machine. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond, I think, or I got it on Amazon. I might have gotten it on Amazon. But pretty much you get these little pints that you can fill with different ingredients. You freeze them overnight, and then the next day you can blend them up to make ice cream. So the one thing that I really like about the Creami is that you can experiment, and I feel like every single one I make comes out differently. Obviously I could do the same recipe every time, but I kind of like seeing what it's gonna be each time, and most of the times it's been pretty good. We've only had one or two that we've kind of tossed because we did not like them. One of them we put collagen in and it just did not work well. But today, I have a few new things I'm gonna be trying and I'm excited. The one I'm most excited about is this Guar gum. So there is xanthan gum and Guar gum that you can add to things to thicken them up, but specifically this one is better for cold and frozen foods. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and try it today. So I'm gonna be making it a little bit differently than normal. I really wanna try the Guar gum with the cashew milk because this is the lowest point milk option that I use. And if I can get it to thicken up and be a really good consistency with this, that would be awesome because it's only 1 point for a cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these. Let me get a measuring cup. Okay, so like I said, this is the Silk Creamy Cashew Milk. This is unsweetened. They do offer a vanilla and I think a sweetened version of this, but I just like to get the unsweet because it's only 1 point for a cup and 25 calories. So in my first pint, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a cup of the cashew milk. Then one of my favorite things to use in the Creami is this cake batter flavoring. So this is just a McCormick cake batter flavoring. I use this actually for cookies and cake stuff, but I decided to try it in a Creami one day and it is so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of the cake batter extract, which I like it a little bit stronger because I just love the flavor of it. Then that doesn't really add any sweetness to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some vanilla skinny syrup. This is 0 points, it's 0 calories, and I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pumps of that. Actually, I'll do 2.5. Okay, so I went ahead and put in the vanilla syrup, and now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Guar gum, which when I read online about it, it did say to make sure to not use too much. So we're just gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon. That's what it was recommended to use. And so I have a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that in there. And then I'm just using a whisk and I'm gonna make sure it whisks in there really well, so. Smells like birthday cake. I'm gonna go ahead and close that one up, and then we're gonna start the next one. So I'm doing 3 today. I have 3 pints that I got with my Creami. Now, the next one that I'm doing today is going to be trying out a new milk. So I really like the Fairlife milk, but I found that they had a 2%, and usually I use the fat-free. So I wanna see if the 2%, since it has a little bit more in it, if it gives it a little more substance, and we'll see how it turns out, but it is 4 points for a cup of this. It's 120 calories and 13 grams of protein, so it does have a good amount of protein. I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 1 cup of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour in the cup of milk, which it definitely does look different than the cashew milk. You can tell that it's more like regular milk. And this is something I've been wanting to try in a Creami. So we have these Mio vitamins. These are actually pretty sweet when you add them to water. These are meant for water. But I'm gonna try to add this into a Creami because it's orange vanilla. It tastes just like a dreamsicle. So I figured a frozen dreamsicle would be good. I don't know how much to add though, because like I said, it does get pretty sweet. I don't smell much yet, so I'm gonna add a little more. This might be way overdoing it. It smells really good though, so I'm gonna do 1 more squirt. Those are longer squirts. I would say that was probably like 6 or 7 if you did like the normal type, but it's orange in color. I think that's all I'm gonna do for that one because I just wanna see how it goes with the flavor and with that milk. I feel like I need to add something to make it a little bit thicker though. I think if I add banana, it would change the flavor too much. Honestly, I might just try the Guar gum in this one too. So hopefully that doesn't mess it up too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and try the Guar gum in this orange one and we'll see what happens. So I just put a 1/4 teaspoon of the Guar gum and I'm whisking that together as well. Seems like it's already getting like a little bit thicker when I mix it, but that will be that one. And then the last one that I'm trying today, I've never done this, but I'm gonna try to make just like a frozen yogurt in the Creami, and I'm pretty much just gonna freeze the yogurt with some flavoring in it. So the yogurt that I'm using today is the Fairlife vanilla yogurt. It's not Greek yogurt, but it is lactose free. So I'm gonna be using 1 cup of this, which is actually 8 points on WW, but usually Adam and I split the Creami containers when we have them, so it would be a 4-point serving. For 2/3 cup though, it's 120 calories and 14 grams of protein, so it definitely has a good amount of protein in there. And also this yogurt looks good. It looks like it has like vanilla bean in it, you can see. So hopefully this is a good yogurt to use. I got the lactose free because I was hoping that would be better for Adam. It looks really thick. So I'm almost wondering if I should add a little bit of milk to it when I mix it, but I don't know. I kind of just want to try freezing it as yogurt. So I have a cup right here and I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the pint. But with this one, I did want to add some skinny syrup to flavor it. So I just have the yogurt in here, and today I'm gonna use the salted caramel skinny syrup. So this is one I actually got from TJ Maxx. You can order them off their site as well, but we're gonna try to do like a caramel frozen yogurt, and I realized I should have measured it out, but we'll say that's about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm just whisking that together with the yogurt to give it a little flavor. I know a lot of people actually like to use skinny syrups just to flavor their yogurt in general, so I thought that this would just work fine. Okay, it smells pretty good. And like I said, it already looks like it has a good vanilla flavor to it, so. Anyway, that is it for making the Creamies. It's super simple like that. And I have them all like this. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the freezer. They take about 24 hours to freeze, so we'll be back to try these out, and I'll let you guys know what we think of them. I'll have the recipes in the description, and I'll give you guys all the point values, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow with them frozen. Okay, so I went ahead and spun the first one, which was the Fairlife with the salted caramel. It is super icy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little splash of the milk and then respin it. Okay, so we are going to be testing out the Creami recipes that I made. It is actually 2 nights after I made them. We didn't end up doing them yesterday, so we're going to try them today. And so I already forgot what some of them are. Hopefully I get it right. I should have gone back and watched what I filmed. And I didn't write them down, of course, because I just planned to write them while I edit them. So what I just explained, I added a little bit of milk to this one, but then I realized that this wasn't one that had milk in it. This was actually the yogurt one. So this one has Fairlife vanilla yogurt. It has 1 cup, which is 8 points on WW. So this one, the texture and consistency, like, it turned out amazing. This looks like soft serve vanilla bean ice cream. Like, this looks incredible. It is 8 points for this pint, but 4 points for a serving for us, because we usually split one, is not bad at all. And what I did is I spun it on ice cream. I added a little bit of the milk and I scraped down the sides with a knife. Then I spun it again on ice cream and then I respun it. So that's what I did to get the consistency that it's at. And like I said, this is like perfect. I'm so excited to try it. I really hope it tastes good, but it has the salted caramel in it. So let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's kind of sour.
I liked it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the texture of it. I just don't know if maybe I don't like the salted caramel in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm getting most of just the vanilla yogurt, but
I definitely taste a little bit of the salted caramel. It's good consistency.
Very good consistency.
But it does have like a very strong yogurt, like tartness or sourness. I don't know. It's kind of sour, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah. It definitely has a little bit of that sourness.
It just isn't ice cream. Like, it looks like it's ice cream and it looks like it's gonna taste like vanilla ice cream, and it doesn't. It tastes like, which again, it is frozen yogurt. That was the whole point of it. It froze really well and it's really good.
That's like a perfect consistency, and like you could just add mix-ins and, I mean, different syrups and stuff. I feel like that'd be good.
I want to try the regular yogurt really quick. Okay, see, I don't really like the yogurt that much.
Yeah, it's got like a little weird taste to it. I actually like it as a creamy pepper.
Is something wrong with this yogurt? I don't really like the taste of the yogurt.
I think it's the vanilla.
Yeah, no, it's so good.
I think
that's... Okay, wait. So now I want to try it again with a different yogurt, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to try that again. But we're still going to eat that. I definitely like it better as a creamy then.
Yes, definitely. 100% like it better as a creamy.
I think because of the sweetness of skinny syrup. I think it actually has more flavor than we realized.
Yeah,
but
okay, now just that by itself, that does taste kind of sour.
I'm glad I tried like just the yogurt, because I don't really like the yogurt. That's weird.
That is very weird.
Maybe I should just try it with my vanilla Greek yogurt, but I don't know. We'll have to try. Okay, well, we're going to finish that.
Yep.
So for the points, though, I wouldn't make that again, probably. I don't even know if I wouldn't buy this yogurt again. It is lactose free, so that's why I got it, but I don't know. I feel like it tastes weird. Do I have like a weird taste in my mouth?
No, I agree. After having just the yogurt, it does have like a tart taste to it.
Okay, so this is the birthday cake one we did with cashew milk, which also, the consistency is kind of changing now a little bit after it's sat. But it looks almost like mashed potatoes right now. Wait. It's not a bad consistency, but it does look a little icy, which is usually what happens with the cashew milk. But I just wanted to try it with the guar gum, so we're gonna see how it is. And this has the birthday cake, which is my favorite. Whoa. So, ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
That birthday cake extract adds the perfect birthday cake flavor to ice cream.
It is perfect.
It really is.
It's so good.
And the vanilla skinny syrup adds a good sweetness.
Yeah.
Darn it! It's not bad, it's just the iciness. The texture's not there. The guar gum didn't really do anything, I feel like. So now we gotta try it. Okay, I'm excited about this one now.
So I guess 0 for 2 now?
Okay, but this one's only 1 point for the entire thing.
Oh, I would eat that.
So that makes it worth it. I would just eat this plain without toppings or anything.
Yeah.
It's just a good, like, refreshing treat as I keep eating it. I want to keep eating it.
It tastes really good. It's just icy. That's it.
Okay, the last one that we're trying is the Dreamsicle ice cream, and this one, okay, I'm actually really excited about the consistency.
Childhood.
Yeah. So this is the one that I used the guar gum and then the orange Dreamsicle Mio. This is like perfect ice cream consistency, actually. This looks like Dairy Queen.
Yeah, it does.
For this creamy, we did the Fairlife milk. So this is 4 points for a cup. It's the 2%. This smells really strong. I just touched it on my nose. Ready?
Oh no.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
It's like sherbet.
That is literally a dreamsicle you'd get from like a restaurant.
Whoa. Okay, this is like a 10 creamy.
Yeah.
This is up there with the best creamies we've had. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Write that recipe down.
Oh my gosh.
That is,
it's so good.
The consistency is perfect. It tastes, it's not like overpowering dreamsicle. It's like a perfect, like subtle dreamsicle.
It's almost like a creamier sherbet though. Like I like sherbet, but sometimes it's like too like just like icy fruity. This is like creamy to it.
Yeah.
This is one of the best ones. This is probably the best one we tried. Other than like, okay, so now imagine this one with the birthday cake flavor. This fluffiness with the birthday cake. Okay, I'm redoing it for this video. I'm doing another round and then I'll be back with more recipes after we finish this because I want to try the other yogurt. I want to try the birthday cake in this. I don't want to stop eating this. It's so good.
I know.
Like, even as it starts to melt, it's even better.
I'm getting a brain freeze from eating it too fast.
Well, definitely this one's my favorite.
Yes.
This one would be better if the texture was better. The flavor's there, and then this one, the flavor's not there. The texture's there. So, we just need to combine these.
Yep.
Just mix them together.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do another round of these, and we'll be back with those. Okay, so I've got everything set up and 3 clean, creamy containers to make 3 new mixes. So I'm gonna do one more round of creamies for this video, and I've got 3 different recipes that I'm gonna be trying out. So, first one we're going to be doing, and I'm just kind of going off of the last ones that we just tried. There's one that I'm hoping is going to be like the perfect combination because I really just want a good birthday cake flavored ice cream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing we did for the Dreamsicle one, which we finished that one and it was so good. It was the perfect texture and consistency. So I feel like that with the birthday cake flavor is gonna be so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a cup of this Fairlife 2% reduced fat lactose-free milk. It is 4 points for a cup. It's 120 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. It's got 6 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. So that's for 1 cup, and I just already measured it out, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in the container. Then last time, this was the one that I added the guar gum to, and then the Mio, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and add the guar gum the same, and then I'm going to do some of the cake batter extract, and then some vanilla skinny syrup. Okay, but actually for the guar gum, you just need a 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop that out. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of the cake batter flavor. And then to this, I'm just gonna go ahead and add 1, 2, 2.5 pumps, I'd say. And then we're just gonna whisk it together. So this has the guar gum. So I wanna make sure that it gets really mixed in. So that is mix number 1. Now, the next one I'm going to be doing, we're going to do another Dreamsicle one, but I want to do a yogurt Dreamsicle one. So, we tried it with the Trader Joe's Greek yogurt. I did not like it, and I tried the yogurt plain and realized I just didn't like it. So, I'm going to use the yogurt that I actually know I like. This is only 3 points for a cup. It's the Danon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, and it's vanilla flavored. For a 3/4 cup, it's 90 calories. It's 10 carbs and 8 grams of sugar, and it's got 14 grams of protein. And I think that serving is 3 points, but adding another quarter cup to make it a full cup is also still 3 points. So I measured out 1 cup, and I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop that into the Creami container. And the last one turned out so good. Like, the consistency was really good. It was just the flavor that I didn't really enjoy. And I also want to add just a little bit of milk to this one, so I think I'm just gonna do a quarter cup, so that'll add a point. But I just want to see if that makes it more creamy. So I'm just gonna add in the milk, and then I'm making this one dreamsicle again because we really like the dreamsicle. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I don't remember what I did last time, but 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that together now. Okay, I'm actually gonna add 1 more squirt of the dreamsicle. I just feel like there's not enough flavor. I have such a hard time measuring that out. I need to find a better way to measure those Mios, but there we go. Okay, so that one is done as well. And then the last one that I'm doing today, I'm gonna use a Quest protein shake. I know that I like using these for the ice creams, but sometimes I find that they're still a little bit kind of like icy or watery. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. It's 3 points on WW, 160 calories. It's got 3.5 grams of fat and 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and 3 carbs. So I'm gonna dump the entire thing in. Actually, I'll just do that first in my last container. Okay, then I've got the Guar gum, and I'm gonna go ahead and measure out a 1/4 teaspoon again. I feel like the easiest way to measure the chocolate pudding mix, so I'm just using some sugar-free chocolate pudding mix, is to just put it on the scale. So I'm just tearing my scale, and it looks like I want to do 24 grams for 2 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 24 grams on the scale. That seems like a lot. Let's just do 1 point worth. Okay, I'm actually just gonna do 1 point worth, which is 14 grams. So for that serving of 14 grams, it's 30 calories and 8 carbs. So that's it for this one. It's just got the protein shake, the Guar gum, and the pudding. And I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that together really well and make sure the Guar gum gets mixed in. Okay, it doesn't look like the pudding mix is like fully mixing in. So let's hope that works when we blend it, but I'm gonna go ahead and freeze these, and I will be back tomorrow for us to try them out. Okay, so I went ahead and blended up our 3 new Creami recipes, and we're gonna be trying them all out tonight. So first of all, I'm so excited. We're just gonna try this one first. This is the birthday cake one that I did. It's got the cake extract, it is the 2% Fairlife milk, and then some Guar gum, and then some skinny syrup. So we're gonna go ahead and try a bite. I did the ice cream setting, I added just a splash more of the milk, and then I respun it, so cheers. It's like very light and fluffy, like it's a little bit more fluffy than regular ice cream. It's not very dense, but it's also not like soft serve.
It's almost like a whipped cream, but like a little bit more denser than whipped cream. It's
perfect though. Like with toppings on this, I would. Yeah. I feel like if you mix toppings in, it would almost kind of be like a Blizzard or something.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like wow, that is really good.
I think that's like perfect.
Yes.
That's really good. And I feel like using the Fairlife milk, it tastes like ice cream because it tastes like milk. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Why did that not feel like? That didn't even feel cold eating that. Is that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
Like that's why I said it almost felt more like whipped cream than.
Yeah.
But it was like perfect.
Yeah, that was really good. That's 100% one I will remake, and that will probably become like a base staple recipe with that Guar gum and then the milk. I really like using the Fairlife milk.
Yeah.
Same with the Fairlife chocolate milk. But okay, the next one we're trying. This is the chocolate one we did with the Quest protein shake. It has some pudding, so it looks like the pudding actually did mix in, because at first it didn't look like it. And then it has some Guar gum, so let's see. It almost looks a little bit like a frosty consistency, which I feel like that's what happens every time we make a chocolate one. It just tastes like a frosty. Yeah. Let's see. Cheers.
It tastes more like pudding than frosting.
It does taste like pudding, yeah. I mean, obviously it's pudding mix, but...
Well, I know.
This, okay, so compared to the cake batter one, it's a little bit denser.
Yep.
Like, I almost like this consistency a little bit more. You taste the protein shake a little bit, but it's not bad. And especially because this has 30 grams of protein in it, like, this is protein ice cream. So, like, you have to keep that in mind. I think I would try cocoa powder instead of the sugar-free pudding mix, just because I kind of taste that it's like the sugar-free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got that little fake sugar to it. I
Oh my gosh, but it tastes like ice cream.
Yeah, it almost tastes like frozen like pudding a little bit. Putting like PB2 or something in here, something like that, or just a little bit of peanut butter, like, or a mix in of like the cashew peanut butter. Like,
oh yeah, that would be good. Or Love Crunch. Or even like chocolate chips. I love chocolate chips when it gets cold in ice cream. But it's crazy to think about when we first started doing these, like how much they've actually gotten better. They've actually improved so much, and a big part of it is the cashew milk made them much more icy and stuff. Using this different milk and like the protein shake makes a difference.
I think the Guar gum is definitely a game changer too.
Yeah, I think that really did help. That's really good. The consistency is perfect. Like, perfect.
Yeah, that is like the perfect ice cream consistency.
I think so too. Oh my gosh. And so that one's only like 3 points or 4 points, I want to say. So when we... For this whole thing is 4 points. So if we split this, it'd be a 2-point serving and it'd fill a whole bowl, so we could add toppings. Okay, the last one we're trying is the Dreamsicle yogurt one. So this one I used a little bit of the milk, I used some yogurt, and I used just the Danon Light and Fit that I usually eat at night. My favorite yogurt, so I haven't made it into an ice cream yet, or frozen yogurt, I guess. But then I also used the Mio Dreamsicle. It smells like Dreamsicle, but it smells like yogurt. Okay, it definitely has a strong yogurt smell.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It tastes like frozen yogurt.
It tastes like Dreamsicle frozen yogurt. Like, it doesn't taste like the one we had tried last time that you could taste the actual like yogurt itself. It doesn't have
That's what I was gonna say. The last one we tried, the Fairlife one, was not good. We really did not like that yogurt. Just the flavor of the yogurt was weird. This yogurt's good.
This is amazing. Like, I feel like we're at Menchie's right now.
It tastes just like Dreamsicle. It tastes like a Dreamsicle popsicle.
The push pop one. Is that the Flintstones one? That's what it tastes like.
It's so good though. And the fact that it's also yogurt, so it's added protein. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep buying these Mios just for the creamies, because we love Dreamsicle flavor in general, and this is so perfect. So that's good.
I just gave myself a brain freeze.
I was wondering what was wrong. This is really good.
Wow.
I was gonna say, so out of the three, it almost, it tastes like a Danimal, but like a Dreamsicle Danimal, if they have it, you taste the yogurt.
Yeah, honestly, it tastes like that popsicle we would have as a kid.
Yeah, it really does.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your favorite?
Dreamsicle.
Okay. I don't know. Somehow I like the chocolate a little bit. Well, I like the flavor of this. Okay. I like the texture of the chocolate one and the flavor of this one better. But the Dreamsicle is so good. But I think the cake batter is my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, I think Dreamsicle 1. I'd probably go chocolate 2, cake batter 3. I like the chocolate consistency and flavor a little bit better. But the birthday cake one's really good too.
Yeah.
Those are all like...
But like...
top tier of
by far the best creamies we've tried, the most similar to ice cream. Like, even just looking at them now, they look like ice cream. And
like, look how they're melting.
Right.
It's melting like an ice cream. It's so weird.
Yeah. Okay, so I will have all these recipes typed in the description or on my website, one of the two things. But I'm excited to keep messing around with these. We'll film more if we make more, but I'm excited to eat these with some toppings. I feel like even like white chocolate chips with the Dreamsicle would be really good.
That'd be good.
Yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time.